I don't have my coffee cup. I'm not a manager anymore. Hostile. Why are you so I really need to have them tweak the recipe for cloning, because you were just violent today. Ow! What was... Newbie? Do you need a timeout? No. Don't hurt me. You just tried to murder me with your shock stick. Newbie! Shoot him!
Defenseless against the necromancer.
You know, I'm glad Ficsit finally recognized me as the best manager around and gave me this golden hub and golden toilet. Alright. Holy God. Oh my. Wait. You died. I watched you blow yourself up. How? Does Ficsit have clone technology? Anyway, since you've been gone, I may have completed the space elevator, got nuclear power running, but let me requisition a training facility from Ficsit, and we'll go over there so I can continue to train you. I don't even know if you're real anymore. Hey, hold on. I gotta requisition a training facility. Hold, please. Yeah, that's it. All right, requisition complete. Give me a few minutes. We'll take a space shuttle and we'll. Oh, finger guns. You still don't talk though. We'll have to work on that. Anywho. Oh, you made it. Oh, you must be updating your outfit. That's okay. That's what that's there for. Everything's in the same place. As soon as you're done, we'll begin your training. Oh my God, your head got bigger. Do you talk? No. Okay. Still broken. As you can see, this is a much... Oh my God. Can we not get that close to me, please? That'd be great. I don't have my coffee cup. I'm not a manager anymore. Yeah, as you see, it's a much smaller base. This will be better for your training. It's far less advanced. You'll actually have to do stuff here, so let's get a move on. I don't have a parachute for you. I might have a parachute. Hold on. I need my Celia. Oh, I have fabrics. Oh, even better. Oh, excuse me, pardon me coming through. Hold on, excuse me. I gotta do manager things. I actually gotta get you stuff. Hold on. Nope, that's not it. Is this it? Yep, that's it. Let's grab that. Okay, we got that. Oh, I think I need to make you blade runners too. Oh, I need rotors. Oh God, I need a lot of fabric. All right, we're gonna have to explore to get you some stuff. Newbie! Oh, there you are. Come on. You don't have anything. Means I'm actually gonna have to keep you alive. I don't know how I feel about that. What is this? Screws. I got screws. Hold on, I got lots of screws. Oh, no, I don't have lots of screws. Just kidding. Oh, I got a lot of this though. Excuse me, newbie. Yeah, so, the crafting benches are used for you to produce things by hand. You know, because they're handcrafted, they're better quality. Ficsit doesn't like you doing that, though. It takes too long. They're about quantity, not quality. Just use this sparingly. If you go in here, you can actually see all the things. Raw materials you can make into bricks or ingots, and then the ingots you can process by hand into other components in the list. So if you want to take a look, you can. Give me a minute. I gotta make you some things. Modular frames and rotors. Do I have those? I don't think I do. Oh, I do have rotors. Oh. I don't need that many. I just want 10. Yeah. Thanks. Modular frames. I don't think I have modular frames. Oh, but I can make some. Not enough space in inventory. Newbie! Ow! What was... Newbie? You hit me again, I swear I'm gonna delete you. Take your stuff. So violent. Ah, that's right, modular frames. 3 of these. Now, being a manager is real difficult here. I have to do everything by myself, by hand. I don't like this. Hold on, Newbie. I got more stuff. Oh, God, there's not enough space in inventory. I don't need that. Okay, equip that stuff. So this is your workbench. This is your crafting bench. The crafting bench, you create products to turn into other things to fulfill the phases and the tiers. Over here at the equipment bench, this is where we make all the weapons, explosives, your parachutes, the stuff that'll help keep you alive while you explore. But you need to use the crafting bench in order to use the workshop, because the workshop takes those components too. But you can't craft the components for it on this bench. You have to use the other bench. It's confusing. So over here we have what we call the hub. There is a crafting bench in here. There's also this terminal here. So if you go into the hub terminal, it's going to explain the phases and it's going to explain the tiers. The tiers unlock the phases, right? So if we interact with it, you can see we're on tier 3. If we select tier 3, we have vehicle transport. And at the bottom, there are items for you to complete in order to unlock or complete that tier. And once you complete tiers 3 and 4, you can then complete phase 2, and then phase 2 will be complete, and then you get phase 3, and then 5 and 6. It's a vicious cycle. You didn't get to experience this because my management skills, I completed it all by myself. That's why I'm here. So we're, okay. So over here, we have the basics. If you know, Newbie. Oh, Jesus, there you are. Okay. If you notice, this is what an ore vein looks like. This right here is iron. You have 3 different levels. You've got impure. You don't have to do it by hand, Newbie. It's okay. Just let me explain, Newbie. Oh, you know what? Burn off some energy. It's okay. So you have impure, normal, and pure. If I remember correctly, impure gets you 60 ore per minute with a level 1 miner. That's not to be confused with a child. I know it's the same. It sounds weird. I don't like saying it. Normal will get you 120, and pure will get you 240 on a Mark 1, which is what this guy is. This is a Mark 1 miner. If you click on it, it'll tell you how much ore it can produce per minute. So, oh, I'm sorry. Normal will get you 60 iron ore per minute with a Mark 1 and only 30 on an impure vein. I love watching you burn off energy, Newbie. But, so, the easiest way to mine the ore in the most efficient manner is by placing one of these guys with a conveyor belt. As you can see just behind this is a splitter. This will take multiple belts and put them into different locations. You've got one in. If you look at this right here, you got the 3 lines that indicates that it's the in. And on here on the left, you'll see it's got the little The little cup doohickeys, I don't know what that is, but that indicates that's an output. But it'll take this one belt and turn it into 2 or 3, depending on how many you got hooked up. These are smelters. These take the raw materials and turn them into iron ingots. These iron ingots then go up belts of their own. They further come up, Newbie, pay attention. Those then come up into constructors, which are then used in different recipes that we have here to produce. This one's iron rod, which can then just be either iron rod or goes into another constructor to create screws. Or if we go down here on the end, oh, that's just more screws. Over here. Okay, so this one's doing the same thing. This one's got iron ingots going in and producing, iron plate. All of these go into storage containers so we can have a back stock. They then take a nice little belt highway trip. It's very scenic over here. It's quite nice. Just don't fall. You don't have a parachute, so you're kind of on your own in gravity. These then wrap around. They come over here to these conveyor belt elevators, which then go into more splitters and mergers, and then go into these guys. These guys are called assemblers. They take all the parts and put them together. That's kind of what you do on the crafting bench, except automated. So, any questions, Newbie? No? Okay. So if you're looking here, you can go in and you can select different recipes at the top. Currently, we're making reinforced iron plate, and that takes regular iron plate and screws. The assembler mushes them together like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We then take those, they come out into a storage container. We can then take these, once we're done filling these up. We can then create our smart plating to complete phase 2 of the objective. Why are you so I really need to have them tweak the recipe for cloning, because you were just violent today. Do you need a timeout? No, don't hurt me. You just tried to murder me with your shock stick. Do you need a timeout in a corner? Don't walk away from me. I'm your manager. Okay. So if in your HUD you hit the letter M, it'll bring up your map. As you can see, very little exploration has been done here. It's all up to you. Once you've looked at your map, you can scan for ore by hitting letter V in your hub interface, and you can select, do you want iron, copper, limestone, caterium, raw quartz, sulfur, and coal. If you long press and hold the V key in your monitor, you can actually get the little circle and you can select what you want to scan. So if we want copper, it'll send out a ping and it'll tell you how far away it is. Have you done that, Newbie? Okay, that's good. I just saw you. So proud of you for listening. Right now, to complete what we need to complete, we need a lot of those and a lot of those. So if you ever want to check on what recipes you have and what is required, you can use the O in your hub interface, the O button, and it'll bring up a list. You can then search, let's say, smart plate. That's what we're fixing to create here. And it'll tell you how many you need. So we need 1 reinforced iron plate and 1 rotor to create 1 smart plate, but we need 1,000 of those. So we need 1,000 reinforced iron plate and 1,000 rotors. So if we look in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count. That's 8. That's 800, 900. Okay, so we've got enough rotors. So what we can do now is we almost have 800 reinforced iron plate, but not quite. These both take the same. No, that takes plate. That's rod. So we can just let this guy go. He'll just continue to make rotors. Once we get 1,000 of these guys, we can then set up another assembler, probably right here. Yeah, can Can you not hurt? Can you not hurt the wildlife? He's actually really fun. If you bounce on him, Ficsit will give you an achievement. He's pretty fun. Just be careful you don't have a parachute, so gravity is the fall. It's not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop. Newbie's gonna die. Oh, you scared off the locals. Oh, you got a cat near you. He's gonna get you. These guys are vicious here. Nice, I'm glad they fixed your aim when they, reproduced you. That's good. So, you can collect these body parts right here. And then we can take them and use them and, create, proteins. Those proteins can be made into, healing agents or healing agents. So let's get you into the building menu. I want you to hit the letter B as in boy on your keyboard. Toggles your flashlight, okay? And then I want you to hit the letter Q as in queen, like the queen that you are. That pulls up your build gun. In there, you have different items that you can select. So let's go to foundations. We want to build a platform where we're standing. Just select the 4-meter foundation. And as you see, you get different colors telling you if you can do it or not. Red means it's it's being prevented of being built. Sorry about that. Had a phone call. Ficsit just wanted to make sure that you got here in one piece. But any hoodles, so if you notice, in here you've got your, pro tip. Under, I think it's organization, you can build a lookout tower. These are really effective at giving you a vantage point when building. So if you come over here, we can take this ladder up and it'll be easier to build things from up here because we can see better. So we'll go back in our build menu. We'll go back down to foundations. We'll select the 4x4. So if you notice, it's blue. If you notice, I can paste this anywhere in the world. However, you want to press the control key and it'll anchor it to the world grid. I know there's a grid on this world that's real weird, but it's here. So this way, when you start building your first base, you can make sure that everything's orientated the same no matter where you start building in the world. I didn't do that here because I like to raw dog the world. Once you place one, they'll all lock together. As you can see, you've got a different build mode. It says default. If you press the letter R, as in robust, it'll go to Zoop mode. Zoop mode allows you to build in a continuous line in one go. As long as you're pressing the build button, you can click and drag, and it'll put them all in one place for you. You can also build vertically the same way. It'll go up and down as long as you're holding the click button. If you're building something and you don't want to place it, just simply right click. It'll unlock it and it won't place it for you. Any questions? Okay, why don't you go ahead and try and place down some foundations right here and just expand this out. You don't have the materials. Okay, hold on. I can fix that for you. Why don't you go ahead and take that. And go ahead and take that. Now go ahead and build. So when you don't have cloud storage like we do at our awesome base, you've got to have the materials on you in order to build. Everything in the build menu will tell you what it requires. Okay, can you place a foundation for me, Newbie? What do you mean, no? I just gave you the materials. Yes, I did, Newbie. Don't argue with me. I just placed them down. Did you lose them, newbie? Because I placed them up there. Why don't you just go ahead? Because it looked like you picked them up. Over here. Okay. You just got rid of my my hard work and dedication to fix it. You just threw away. Okay. So over here we have our limestone. It's coming down from up top there, as you can see the elevator. Newbie! It's okay. We'll get more. So, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by you not being here, you can see it's all coming down. It's going into a couple of constructors here. It's being turned into concrete. It's what we use to build foundations. So if you come over here to this little stack of crates, just grab yourself a fat stack of concrete. Okay, over here now. Remember to slide jump. It's very effective at moving about. If you go into this crate right here, newbie, just grab a fat stack of iron plate and you're ready to build. Okay? So come on back over here. We're gonna go back up top. I'd really like to know where my concrete went. That was a lot of concrete I worked real hard for. But anywho, there you go. So default allows you to place one at a time. The zoop mode by pressing robust key allows you to put a whole line of them down. And then if you'd like to build vertically, you hit the robust key again, and it'll allow you to build in the uppies version. Any questions? No? Okay. So let's say you built something that you didn't want to place. You can just simply press the F for Ficsit, and it'll give you a single deletion option. You can highlight one, it'll turn it orange, and you can just simply delete it. The other thing that you can do, if there's a line of things that you'd like to delete, is you can look at, hey, newbie, can we focus? Life lessons. Are you focused? Okay. So if you bring it up, your Ficsit menu, F key, and you hold the control, you got to control yourself here. If you hold control, you can actually highlight multiple items at once. Be real careful where you're aiming though, because anything that you touch with the reticle that's in distance, you will delete. So if I look down, I can press and hold and then just delete my tower where I was standing, okay? Yep. So single item deletion, you just bring up the Ficsit menu. You can hold control while in the Ficsit menu and highlight multiple items, and you can delete stuff. Okay. The other thing that you can do in the Ficsit menu for when you get there is you can tap the robust key in this menu, and it'll put it in blueprint mode. So when we do get the opportunity to make blueprints, we can delete the whole blueprint at once. Makes it easier. Any questions about deleting and building? No? Okay. So in the build menu, you'll notice you've got special. You can only have one hub and one space elevator, but you can have multiple MAMs. So if you've got another base and you've got some like hard drives or things that you want to unlock in the MAM, you can have multiples. But they all link together. The next thing down is the bonus program. This is my favorite. The bonus program at Ficsit. It's amazing. Okay? So you go into your build menu, you go to special. You can build this thing called an awesome sink if you've got the materials. What this will allow us to do is to take anything that we don't want, put it in there, it'll sync it and give us coupons. And then there's an item called an awesome shop. in that awesome shop, we can then buy stuff. We can buy statues to show how good we are. We can buy materials. We can also buy other construction and building pieces. So we can make things look pretty as well. So it's not just functional now, it's pretty as well. Any questions? No? Okay. Next, you've got your production, constructor, and assembler. As you notice, this list is kind of light compared to what we're used to looking at. It's got a lot more. Don't worry, this will all be unlocked as you complete your tiers and your phases. Right now, the only things that we're concerned with are the water extractor, the miner, the smelter, constructor, and assembler. That's everything that we need to complete the phases that we're currently doing. The next thing is power. You've got your biomass generators, and then you got your coal-fired power plants. These little guys are great. They'll really give you decent infrastructure for mid to early game to mid game. We've got power poles. I just ask that you not use them like stripper poles. Just no swinging on them, please. They're very fragile and they're expensive to make. That's only a Mark 1, so you can only make 4 connections. There is a Mark 2 and 3, but they'll be unlocked. Can we not twerk on the pole, please? Okay, and this is why you're a clone, okay? Anywho, next is the logistics menu. Logistics, you want to think of anything that needs to be moved, so conveyor belts, pipe work, mergers and splitters, all dealing with everything that we're producing. We need to get across the planet. This will help you do it. The next one down is organization. Like I said, Frank was not organized. Organization is key. Keep things neat and tidy. We can build storage containers on a large scale. We can store things in them for storage of items we've built. Personal storage crates, so if you want to go out and collect valuables in the world, you can. Put them in a personal box. Then a fluid buffer. Fluid buffers are great. You can harvest excess fluids that get stored up and you can use them later. Great. Absolutely great. Next thing is going to be transport. This is kind of light right now. Eventually, we will get some mechanized mobility items as we kind of get further through the tiers. And then foundation and walls. Walls make things pretty. So we can just click and go into Zoop mode, and we can just build a whole bunch of stuff all at once. And you just click and drag. There. Modern art masterpiece. Yeah, Ficsit likes things that look pretty, so we try to oblige. The other thing is you can actually change the color. So if you go into your build menu and at the top you click on customizer, we've got some items in here that we can select. Like if I wanted to turn this black, I could do that. You can make any color that you want. Eventually, when we're awesome enough and Ficsit deems us worthy, we'll get paint swatches for copper, caterium, carbon steel, and I think one other, but I don't remember. We can also make things look like concrete later on. It is nice to color code things. It makes it easier at a glance when you, oh my god, it's pink. I'm not mad at that. It's nice and poppy against the view in the background. Any questions about customization right now? No? Okay. That's pretty much it. Oh, conveyor belt building. That's important. Okay, so there's a few different modes when it comes to conveyor belt building. The main one is default mode. So you can actually see here, orientation-wise, I've got a pretty good amount of options. I can spin it in a circle, but I can also snap it to the grid and get 4 different directions. The build mode default kind of lets you go left and right, up and down, and it doesn't really penalize you. Straight mode, it makes things pretty and puts them into right angles. So if we go over here, we can build a straight line, but if I wanted to turn, it puts a nice 45-degree angle in place for us. It makes it look good. The last mode is curve mode. You can build things in a curve. As you're building, like with your conveyor belts, if you look at this in your hub menu, if you scroll on the center wheel there on your clicker, you can actually change the angle of what direction it's going. Granted, there is a limitation, so just be mindful of that. But yeah, you can make things as pretty or as complex as you want. Oh, the other thing, as you see here, when you go to build a conveyor belt, you can click once, it'll place it down. You can drag and move without having to hold anything. But let's say you want to raise it up. All you got to do is hold the click down, look up, and it'll extend it up for you so you can get things to higher locations. Okay? Any questions? This belt will really help elevate your career to new heights. Up, up. Oh, you almost died. Okay. OSHA would not have been happy you didn't have a safety harness on. Pipes are the same way. You've got connectors and stuff that you can use. When you go to place these, same idea. Just click once and you can move them. If you wanted to select the mode manually, you just hold the robust key, the R key, and it'll bring up a menu. You have auto 2D. I don't know what two-dimensional means, but it works in some instances when auto doesn't. You got the noodle mode. It looks like a piece of pasta. You have horizontal to vertical. It's really good if you need to go up or down something from a certain location. Curve mode makes things bent. Straight mode, same thing, straight, and then 90-degree turn. Looks real good, real clean, big and beautiful. And then auto. And then same thing, you can click and hold. No big deal. With pipes, though, when you're moving fluids, if you have to go up a hill, you need to put a pump in place. This will help pressurize it and to get it up that elevation. The Mark 1 pump can only, I think, handle 20 or 30 feet of head lift, meaning you can only go 20 meters above your forehead before you have to put another pump. When you do have a pump in place, actually I can show you. If we come over here. I need to build a ramp real quick. We don't have one of those. Oh, I want a 2-meter ramp. Yep. Nope. Come on down. Yeah, that'll work. We'll just put it up there. And we'll climb our way up. Yep, there we go. Come on, newbie. Maybe we'll find some mycelia for you and we can make some fabric. We'll get you a parachute so you don't plunge to your death. As you can see, we're moving coal and water. This feeds the coal power generators behind you to make generation of power. Each coal generation plant will give you 75 megawatts. Sounds like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, when we scale up, it's really not. Let's go over this way. Oh, if you do fall from great heights and you don't have a parachute, you can try and minimize the damage by holding the C button as you're falling. It may help minimize the damage. We can show you that here in a second. So this over here is a water extractor. You put it in water that's deep enough. It sucks it up and shoves it out a pipe. If you notice, there's a pump here. This pump is taking the liquid from here and pushing it down the way. If you go into the menu, it'll tell you how much head lift that it can get and how much head lifts you're using. Any questions? No? Okay. So that tree's got nuts on it. Those nuts will actually heal you, so make sure to collect those anytime you see them. This is a chainsaw. This runs off a solid biofuel. We can use this chainsaw to cut down trees. It gives you a nice stack of wood. Oh. Why you gotta hurt the local? He's one of the good ones. He don't want nothing to do with you. Pro tip, when collecting leaves, you can just hold the E as in excellent. You can just hold that button down continuously, and any leaves that are in your vicinity will just auto gather, so you're not clicking 95 million times. So if I were to run over here to this field, I can just spam collect everything, because right now we're peasants and we have to make our own fuel and power, and these leaves can be turned into biomass, which we can then take from biomass and turn it into solid biofuel, which we can then use to power our biomass generators, which will give us 30 megawatts apiece. So the more biomass generators, the more fuel you need. Any questions? No? Okay. So in your inventory, as you can see, you've got a very limited number of spots available, so try and keep things down to a minimum as you're exploring. If you hit the sort button, it'll sort things so you can have multiple items that look pretty, but it'll also kind of show you what you do have. Oh, that's right. Over here, we'll show you how this whole damage mitigation works. We'll hop on this pipe and we'll take a walk up this conveyor belt to level 1. Don't worry, you'll be fine. So up here's a pure coal vein. If you notice, being pure, we can get 120 coal per minute with a Mark 1 miner. It's pretty great. This is what's used down at the coal plant to give us power automatically. So if you find yourself at great heights and you don't have a parachute, and you either fall or walk off the edge, like I said, you can crouch on the way down and it'll help minimize some of the damage. It won't get rid of it all, but it'll get rid of a good chunk. And to kind of show you what that looks like, if we come over here, as you can see, there's a great height distance down there. As you can see, I took very little damage, and I fell a great distance. Now, if you do that and don't crouch, you should lose quite a bit of health, if not murder yourself. Did you lose about half of your health on that fall? No? Did you crouch? No? Hostile. Newbie! Shoot him! Newbie! No, Newbie! Get up! You gotta shoot him, Newbie! Come on! Oh, did you die? You killed the Newbie! I have avenged you! Come back, Newbie! Don't die! Don't leave me! Welcome back. The locals are spicy. So, that's basically day 2 wrapped up in a nutshell. Essentially, we gotta walk through the world because we're peasants. We're looking for resource veins like this. This is limestone. We can use this to produce concrete. There's also some power slugs out in the wild. We can use these to create some power shards. We'll grab that and then we can create some power shards, which makes things go faster. Don't worry, we're not trapped, Newbie. We can walk out over here, I think. I could be wrong. Yep. Nope, we're safe. Go ahead and grab some of that health there. And just nom it. So, like I said, limestone. We've got our own limestone vein right here. This is our coal generator. There's 2 of them currently running to produce the power. Oh, and a biomass generator. Periodically, you want to check your fuel levels, make sure they're up to snuff. Everything requires power, so you got to keep that balanced. The best way to monitor this is to click on either a power pole or a power station, and it'll tell you what your capacity is, how much you're producing, and how much you're consuming. You want to make sure that the consumption doesn't get above the production. If you do, bad things happen to good people, and you run out of juice. Okay? Okay. Do you have any questions, Newbie? Do you feel like you've got the building basics down? Yes? Okay. Oh, hey. I found my concrete. I don't know why it's up there, but looks like the tower ate it. That's the perfect opportunity. Newbie, go ahead and build yourself a platform and go ahead and get that. Let me get this conveyor belt out of your way here. All right, Newbie, all you. You know, just build foundations. Yep, there you go. Don't forget to change to zoop mode when you're building ramps. Makes it a lot easier to just build in a congruent line. There you go, Newbie. I see you're using that rotation wheel there. Yep, that'll work. You're quite the builder there, Newbie. You learn pretty fast. Oh, Jesus. Oh, goodbye, Newbie. Oh, I'm glad you're okay. Did you break your ankles? The safest thing to do is just build the platform to the item. Yep, there you go, Newbie. Beautiful. So, when you're in the wild, don't forget that you can do this anywhere in the world, okay? So if there's something up top that you want to get, you can just build your way up there. And the other thing is, as you're building, you can be deleting to keep your resources so you don't run out of, oh shit. So you don't run out of things. You can just keep that ramp going indefinitely. Sound good? All right, Newbie. We're going to go back to the other base and take a vacation, watch some nuclear things happen. It's pretty awesome, but good job today. Why are we so close? I don't like people in my personal space, okay?
Defenseless against the necromancer.